Uh, let's touch on Jesus today a little bit. I feel inspired to talk about him. I'm not Jesus prairie dog, but there's so much stuff that's going on. People who did a great job leading their personal life, they kind of conclude that Jesus is here, or even might poison somebody to say something that's not real. But here's the thing, good for you. If anything, if he comes back, he will try to make that reality for you, even though it's according to the belief, it's not. It's literally something bad, but it's not bad. Okay, so that's why he might feel like compelled to make that true, because at the end of the day, it's a struggle, it's a fight. So, but things go the way God created it. Um, if one person gets so big, for example, and his one leg is like the whole country, there other people are still people. They'll be treated according to God the same way, to enter paradise, to go to hell. So if Jesus comes in that situation, he's not going to go with the majority or the giant. He's going to have to help the giant to stay the way he is, and get other people also to be giants. That's what he's going to be facing with. Okay, let's talk about Jesus, will we? That's what I wrote. That'll be the way I would like to speak, but it's not funny because I feel like being used here. Okay, so anyway, Jesus also comes to grade. Okay, he's not gonna come and call people. Although there are some people, there those that never heard, those that stayed on the course, and those that are upright. So so those are the ones that stayed on the course, being all cults of Christians and Jews. And the one that stayed upright, being obviously probably led by just few people, is definitely, we know who they are. And the ones that never heard are the oceans out there. So nothing's going to be taught to them except corrections, right? So when it comes to that, so they have heard definitely the message, they chose to stay, and so he will deal with them in that way, and God will judge at the end of the day. But what instead of judging, he might do the entire thing, like open up an entire door for people to get in, so that there's no, judgment. People don't judge each other and being judgmental way. So his grading is not going to reteach, right Bible or whatever. So that's that. For example, that would be like if he comes to into students, that tore their exam papers and went to play in field, and he comes to grade in this kind of situation, what are you gonna do? Just call God to vanish them all? We'll probably set a class again so that the people can fix their papers and rewrite everything. Okay, another example of that is the division. The division between Christian cults was never supposed to happen. That's disbelief. The division itself is disbelief. So everybody is judged like that. There's no one specific church to look at and say, oh, although there's a sign, okay? A sign doesn't mean they completed. It's gonna have to deal with that. They don't even know how to unite. It's like blinded. It's right there. It's right there. But so anyway, they're going to have to deal with that. So don't think that's me. So he'll tell bad news, definitely. So as a person, just you put in his shoes. And you might be angry, but you have to put yourself in his shoes. Okay? Is not gonna like to tell bad news. So that's about it. So what do people have to do? People have to fix. They have to look deep within. And they have to keep their success. Okay, what they think is success is a success, right? Is an achievement. However, what makes this achievement invalid, according to their own deep judgment? They know it, so you have to seek that. Don't be afraid to fall. Okay, you're not gonna fall. So that's the thing. So it's not gonna say I got you. It's not gonna do that because it's not cool. So that's the thing. If anything, let's say if you think there's too much of gentleman's stuff. Thank you. Bye. All. Feel very stressed to say something. This is not right. I think this is not right. That I want to say something when I know the reality is different. So it's not about saying something anymore. Okay. So the running has to stop. The fear, the pressure, and all of that. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself wherever you are. Wherever you have been put, whatever job. What is best way to handle? The best way to handle is to do the best you can. Okay? Don't run away from it. Use your natural judgment. Okay? Because when Jesus comes, not going to expose. Okay? God says that. God does not send people, messengers, to dispose their affairs. Okay? So if you have something and your affairs is disposed on you, be patient. Okay? Don't get distracted and lose yourself because of people, self-righteous people say stuff. Okay? That's the thing, my advice, looking at what he has to deal with. Okay? But I'm not lying. That being said, I hope this brings some peace to some people who see themselves as messed up beyond measure. Okay? How are you messed up beyond measure when you inherit a mess? So, because of that, have faith. Don't be too much of religion because there are too many scary doors.